We were moving back into a modification mode of our original stay-at-home order, but doing so utilizing what commonly referred to as a dimmer switch, not an on and off switch. The point of a dimmer switch was to make the point that as data, trend lines, as the experience of reopening in different parts of the state and people beginning to mix in different parts of the state begin to manifest, different conditions would present themselves. And as a consequence, we wanted to be prepared for those conditions based on the trend lines, based on the data, based on the science, to modify our stay-at-home order subsequently, meaning not on, open economy, or off, shut down, but a dimmer switch, looking at conditions throughout the nation's most populous state as they present themselves, as those trend lines become points of concern before they invariably become headlines. It's a consequence of increase in positivity rate, increase in hospitalizations and ICUs based upon the predicate, this foundation that we laid on utilizing a dimmer switch. Today, we are announcing additional statewide actions as it relates to our stay-at-home order here in the state of California. We are now effective today, requiring all counties to close their indoor activities, their indoor operations in the following sectors: restaurants, wineries, tasting rooms, movie theaters, family entertainment centers, zoos and museums, card rooms, and the shuttering of all bars. This is in every county in the state of California, not just the counties that were on the monitoring list that we announced on July 1st. So this is a new statewide action effective today. Every county in the state of California impacted by a requirement now to modify indoor operations and to expand opportunities for outdoor operations in these specific categories you see on the screen. We're also announcing effective immediately all the counties on our county monitoring lists. And I'll show you that list, an updated list, in just a moment. All the counties on the updated monitoring list, we are directing they close indoor operations in additional sectors. So the sectors that we're closing statewide, again, restaurants, wineries, movie theaters, family entertainment, zoos, museums, card rooms, and bars, to outdoor activities to the extent possible. Now, with counties on the monitoring list, we have this list: fitness centers, places of worship, offices for non-critical sectors, personal care services, that includes hair salons, barbershops, and indoor malls. So again, these are sectors to close indoor operations in the counties that are on the monitoring list to include these additional sectors that you see on the list we've provided. I'll remind you that monitoring list is one that we hold very closely. We monitor every county in the state of California, but we provide additional technical assistance to the counties that you see on this list. The counties now you see on this list total 30. We are today announcing 4 additional counties have come onto our list: Placer County, Sonoma, Sutter, and Yuba County. These 30 counties in total represent about 80% of the population in the state of California. I made this point very clear many weeks ago when we introduced the monitoring list to all of you, that it's a dynamic list. Counties come on. In some cases, counties come off, depending on the criteria that, again, was established on the front end and their ability to mitigate trend lines, to mitigate spread, to mitigate hospitalizations, ICUs, and the like. We anticipate over the next few days a number of other counties look like, based upon the trends, to be entering onto this list. Last Monday, just to put it in perspective, just to contextualize, if you tuned in last Monday, we had 23 counties on this list. Today, again, 30 counties on this list, 4 additional counties. This were placed over the weekend, and I anticipate at least 2 counties likely in the next day or two to be included in this list. So in these counties, we have added, I'll toggle back, a requirement that we close indoor operations for these sectors you see on the list. Again, personal care services, indoor malls, worship services, fitness centers, and the like.